Woke up this morning, saw a world full of trouble now. Thought, how we ever get so far down? And how's it ever gonna turn around? So I turned my eyes to heaven. I thought, God, why don't you do something? Well, I just couldn't bear the thought of people living in poverty, children sold into slavery. The thought disgusted me, so I couldn't bear.
The Bible says, and Jacob wrestled with a man there. We can call it an angel, we can call it a theophany, which is an appearance of God. Whatever we want to call it, Jacob had a fight with the divine being. And as Jacob is fighting that divine being, we see that the struggle took all night. And we see that as he's fighting, I could feel the raw emotion that he must have. Even though the Bible doesn't explicitly say it, I'm sure he had grown some feelings for Leah. And we know he loved Rachel. We know he loved his kids. So he has everything in the world. All his possessions are with him. And he stands to lose them all. You see, he didn't come with a military army. It was him, his family, a few servants, and all his possessions. So he would have been nothing compared to 400 men. 400 men would have slaughtered him like that. So as he's wrestling with God, he's thinking, how am I going to get out of this? It seems like everything that I've done through my life has finally culminated. What he did to Esau was 14 years before. But isn't it interesting how you can make a mistake 14 years ago and you have to deal with it today?
Right.
And so that's what we see him doing. He's dealing with his past in his future. And so he's fighting and he's wrestling. And it gets to the place where the Bible says, the man said, let me go, for it's becoming day. And Jacob is still holding on. And the man that he's wrestling with, God, touches his hip and he becomes lame. Now, my man, Minister Turner, growing up, loved wrestling. Anybody that knows anything about wrestling, about MMA fighting, any kind of combat, you need your legs. What your legs do is they shoot you forward. They give you mobility. They give you the ability to get out of situations. If you don't have your leg, all you have is your arms. And you really can't fight exclusively with your arms. The only thing you can do with your arms is hold on.